Welcome back. I am Zoronden, and you are tuned into episode 6 of my Norn story. Today, we are going to be using the staff. I mentioned it earlier in the last video, but we had the OP axe. So today, it will indeed be the staff. And the staff does some shockwave, hitting 5 foes in front of you. That's pretty cool. Most weapons only hit 1 foe or do a cleave-like ability. This Orb of Light is pretty nice. It shoots in front of me and does some nice damage, as well as there is a few other abilities that you'll see as I play. Not too much of an issue. The staff is an odd option for the Guardian, but I'll talk about that a little bit more after these guys do their talking. I need to talk to him to start the talking.
What do you want?
Here we go now. Let him speak.
All right, form up. Sons of Svanir have been hitting this road all month, but not today. Today, this caravan reaches its destination intact.
Hey, Slayer. Any luck remembering where we took it? I remember driving through snow, trying to spell Jormagit's dung. That was your idea.
I'm still drawing a blank. I vaguely remember doing swan dives off the cannon into the lake.
Quiet in the ranks. You two lushes better be ready to roll when the caravan arrives. If the Centurion finds out my warband is without a vehicle, my neck will be on the chopping block along with yours. Now shape up and get ready to move out.
Not sure I appreciate getting talked down to like that. Then again, I did get wasted and steal their steam tank or whatever the heck it's called. So it appears we have to escort this caravan here. It looks like we got about 4. It looks like just 3 Doliacs, and oh my, what are we getting attacked by? I can't even see it. Oh, they're little scouts things. I don't know, they're lizard majigs. Wow, and they're dying very, very easily. I don't even see anything to attack. There he goes. These guys do a blink kind of thing. It's almost like, oh, what's his name?
After this,
gosh, I can never think of things' names when I need to.
Strangle me with my own tail.
Nightcrawler! It's like Nightcrawler, how he blinks into an alternate realm or dimension, except these guys are out for like 3-4 seconds. So you just kind of lose target, and it's almost like you're out of combat, except you're still in combat. So that's cool. That's interesting, but mostly it's annoying and pain in the butt. I don't know, this is very ominous. I feel like...
Listen up, Pierce.
Bridge just got blown up. I figured something bigger was coming. Looks like we're gonna have to take out these sons of Svanir. I always mess their names up just a little bit. Now I tried to put down a line there. It doesn't look like it went up. The staff allows me to put down a line on the ground, and my enemies can't actually cross it. So it makes a bit of a roadblock for them. Suppose if you're in an area with cover and whatnot, you could actually block off an entire entrance to that area, which could come in quite handy if you were in a specific situation. However, that is not the case right now, as we are in a pretty open area. Are these guys repairing the bridge? Oh man, that's no, that's terrible. You don't blow up the bridge in the entirety if you want it to look like some people can repair it. That is a mistake on Guild Wars' part. I don't know what else to say about that. That is a little bit ridiculous. Wow. What else is there to say? I don't. I half expect the bridge to just kind of rise out of the river and be there when this is over. Oh, man. That is something else. Good for them. I gotta say, I do not like this staff on the Guardian. It seems limited in its damage. Some of the abilities are actually for healing. The orb does a decent amount of damage, but that just doesn't offset the DPS you lose from other weapons abilities. The staff just basically isn't designed for a lot of DPS. It's more of a utility item, so I'm actually not going to use it this whole episode. As soon as I do get a chance here, I'm actually going to switch back to the two-handed sword, and you'll get to see me swing that around a little bit more. That is my preferred weapon of choice. Looks like we are taking on a veteran here. They're a little bit harder. More that.
Fury is mine.
Actually, haven't been using any of my specialties. Summon my special bow here that I've been using lately, as well as a roar that does some extra buffs and whatnot. Maybe around combat here, open up my tab and try to equip my sword. Yes, indeed, I got it. And good. Much better with the sword equipped. It looks like now we are fighting the boss. Where'd he go? There he is. Oh, it's a Doliac. Charr the Fierce. Oh, I love the two-handed sword. Much better in the DPS department. Much better in what skills I know actually do a nice amount of damage. Almost died there. Oh my gosh. This guy hits pretty tough. And doesn't take too long to take down, but he definitely hits pretty bad. And look! Magically, two guys with hammers made the bridge reappear. Good for them. Again, that's just something really crappy you didn't necessarily have to do. Could have done it better. Gosh, that sword is so big. Got this last episode if you guys didn't watch. It was an interesting episode. The weapon that a special weapon I was given was just ridiculously overpowered. I swept through it pretty easily. And not that this My Story segment has been hard either. Definitely some of them later on are a lot harder. I have done probably 90% of the My Story on a engineer, and they definitely get a lot more challenging and harder. Higher levels of the low ones are a little easier just to warm you up to them. And the Guardian, of course, can take a few more hits than, say, the engineer can. So far, this hasn't been too hard. I have been going through them pretty easy, as you've been seeing. But they're still fun. I'm enjoying the story, even if the voice acting is rather abysmal. And not to say that all the voice acting is bad. Some of it's pretty good. I've done a little bit with my Asura, and Felicia Day's voice acting is pretty dang spot on. And in fact, most of the 5 racial heroes voice actors are pretty good. It's really the random NPCs you run into and a lot of the character player voices that aren't so good. Anyways, we're going to listen to this random NPC talk and see if he's any better than the others. I'll let him do it.
Welcome back, Legionnaire. It's good to see the Gear Warband again. But what's a Norn doing with your warband? Did someone lose a bet?
Watch your tongue, Lion Guard, or I'll tear it out. The Slayer here is attached to my warband for the time being. Is that a problem?
Sorry, I didn't mean to insult your warband. So, Slayer, didn't I see you swinging from the cannon of a Charr vehicle last time you were here? You were headed north towards Crossroads Haven, right? I heard you shouting, "I don't take insults from a tree! Have at you, Leafy!" I remember that, stupid tree.
We've got a lead, Gear Grind. Next stop, Crossroads Haven.
Understood. Give us some time to restock and get organized. We'll meet you there.
So apparently I got insulted by a tree last time.
Finished.
I was drunk with my friend Gear Grind, there he is. So, yeah. So anyways, next time on My Norn Story, we're gonna track down this insulting tree and see if we can find the war vehicle of the Charr. I want to thank you guys for watching. I am, of course, Zoronden. If you liked this, please do thumbs up and subscribe. And I will catch all of you on the other side.